Have you ever heard of a fire so big it destroyed most of a city? Well, that's exactly what happened in London over 350 years ago. It was called the Great Fire of London, and it changed the city forever. Let's travel back to the year 1666 when this fiery disaster began. Back then, London looked very different. Narrow streets, crowded wooden houses, and no fire engines like we have today. Fact 1. When it happened. The Great Fire started early in the morning on Sunday, September the 2nd, 1666. Most people were still asleep. Fact 2. Where it started. It all began in a small bakery on Pudding Lane, owned by a man named Thomas Fariner, who baked bread for the Royal Navy. That night, some embers from his oven weren't properly put out, and flames caught hold of something nearby. Fact 3. Why it spread so quickly. So how did one little fire grow into a huge disaster? Two big reasons. 1. The houses were made of wood and built very close together. 2. A strong wind blew from the east, carrying the flames from house to house. Fact 4. No real firefighters. There were no professional firefighters back then. People tried to stop the fire using buckets of water, fire hooks to pull down houses, and even gunpowder to create fire breaks. Fact 5. The king gets involved. Even King Charles II came to help. He ordered people to tear down buildings to stop the flames and gave out food and water to those who lost their homes. Fact 6. The damage it caused. The fire burned for 4 whole days. It destroyed over 13,000 homes, 87 churches, and even the famous St. Paul's Cathedral. But amazingly, only 6 people were recorded as dying, though the real number might have been higher. Fact 7. What we learned. After the fire, London changed. Houses were rebuilt using brick and stone instead of wood. Streets were made wider. And soon after, London got its first fire brigade. Fact 8. Who was to blame? At first, people blamed foreigners or even thought it was a plot. But eventually, it was agreed that the fire started by accident in Thomas Fariner's bakery. So, what caused the Great Fire of London? A small spark, a windy night, and a city made of wood. But from that terrible fire came big changes that made London safer and stronger. If you could go back in time to 1666, what would you do to stop the fire?
Thanks for watching Wow Facts for Kids. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up and subscribe so you never miss any of our amazing facts. What topic should we explore next? It could be animals, science, history, space, or anything you're curious about. See you next time for more Wow Facts!